Welcome to 2K and the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with Murray, and it's Messi in at the center position. Williamson. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's Messi, and that one is hammered home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Morant. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Pass to Bane. There's Jackson with the 3. First shot won't go. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. And there's the screen. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Williamson with a screen on Moran. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shoots over Moran. Here's Murray. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
And we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Murray. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Messi. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Outside Bane. Jackson the screen. Bane the pass to Jackson. Now here's Bane. Defense is right there.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Murray with it. He's picked up by Bane. Free throw line jumper. The rebound by Edey.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Moran. Pass to Edey. From the wing. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Morant outside. Pure from 3-point range. Morant's got 7.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
He gets it in there. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Jackson.
Great D. Williamson with the strength, the wingspan, and the athleticism to make a difference at that end.
The rebound by Edey.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Gotta be careful how you guard Murray, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. The jump hook. No good that time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Grizzlies out. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Gigi Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-of-one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike any.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, Zion Williamson!
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
There's Jackson with the 3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. The 3. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
To the inside, Edey kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
And he's going for the lob. Wow! Zion! Mercy!
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Jackson outside. Outside Bain. Ooh, stolen by Murray. It's a one-on-one situation. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Now, look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And he comes up with a bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson outside. And here's Morant. Jackson, pass to Jackson. To the right side. From deep, Morant. Goes back up. And stolen by Murray. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the middle. Ooh, Zion with the flush.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Pass to Edey. Bain with it. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Bain's got 6 points in the quarter. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Shot clock at 6. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Unloads. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 13. Morant looking for an opening. Jackson outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Jackson, pass to Bain. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Bain's got 12 points in the game.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Murray. Up and in on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Okay, look out!
Now! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And the basket is good. Edey's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's the teardrop. Murray's shot is good.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson outside. Outside Morant, from outside the arc. And Morant laces the triple.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray because it's paying off.
Up top, Morant kicks it out to Bain. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Now here's Kennard. Tight defense on him. Out to Bagley. Pass to Huff. Williams up top. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Assist from
New Orleans in the lead. McCollum looking it over. And he drops it in from the low post.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Olenek against Kennard.
Pelicans foul. Number 17. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's McCollum. McCollum draws the double. Olenek finds Brown. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. Misses from short range. Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Kennard against Brown. Here's Huff. Still without a bucket. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Williams from long range. Rebound by Olenek. The Pelicans lead by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. BA?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
2 minutes remaining.
A shot? No good. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Kennard for 3. Counted from distance. Kennard's got 5 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Good. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Boston. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
1:11 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Stevens. McCollum defends. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Memphis shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. The Pelicans lead by 4. Brown inside. He's covered by Bagley. Kennard against McCollum. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. 46 seconds left in the third. Here's Stevens. Kennard outside. Going inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Boston, defended by Kennard. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Pass to Boston, all alone. He can't get it to go.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Now Kennard, and he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's New Orleans. They lead by a bucket. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes
Still
to
disputed,
review the play.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Murray with it. Pass to Messi. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 7 assists in the game.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Morant. Jackson on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And that one drops for him.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Bain. Banked it in off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Murray. Messi. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Morant. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Kicks it out to Jackson. Right side Morant. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. Taking 2 shots.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Jackson, the screen. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Here's Williamson. Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Wow. The athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. Morant, pass to Jackson. Releases. And stolen by Williamson. Zion on the move. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And few sights are more impressive than Zion taking flight and absolutely annihilating the rim.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Williamson with a screen on Morant. Murray passes to Williamson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Now here's Morant. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Pass to Murray. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Murray's got 19 points.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
It's deflected. Morant against Murray. Inside. Pass to Jackson. Morant, he's open. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Here's Murray. Sweet little floater. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Morant. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The drive by Murray. Launches it. He can't hit that time. And so the Pelicans take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. But, Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
NBA. Here's the starting group for Houston. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at center. And they double up Murray. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Williamson. Williamson is screen on Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Back to Şengün. Carries it down low.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Murray scanning the floor. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Messi shot is good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And the wide open shot from Green. Another shot in the corner. Şengün with it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so here is Houston. They trail by one. Şengün passes to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Just 5 to shoot. And Şengün throws it down.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Green. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
And shots like this have to fire Green up. Big-time three there.
Williamson. Brooks grabs the board.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Chalk up 2 there.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Houston. It's a 3-point game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
1:33 left in the first. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
Well, a big part of running in the fast break is to do it with purpose. And Zion had a purpose to score. He got the ball and finished.
Now, here's Thompson. On the wing, Green. Covered by Williamson. Back to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Williamson outside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're big or small. You do not want to go toe-to-toe with Zion on the inside.
Over to the wing. Şengün finds Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Six to shoot. Back to Şengün. Fade away. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Murray. Lets it go with a three. He can't get it to go. That shot off the mark. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pelicans leading by 3. And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder. And that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Thompson. Pass to Green. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. There's Green with the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it.
Eason. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
For Houston, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Well, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on are going to push this game even further. How exciting is that? Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Murray kicks to Jones. Back to Murray. Pass to Jones. Kicks it out to Williamson. 2 on the clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Rockets ball.
Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Messi. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Niecy's got his second bucket.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Here's Green, pass to Şengün. Nice, 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Murray. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Murray's got 5 points so far. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Final.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Sinks the triple.
And Murray just creating openings, does such a good job with the ball in hand.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Thompson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Second chance effort. Stolen by Brooks. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Rockets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Thompson sets the pick for Green. To the inside. He goes up again. Second chance shot. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Jones. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. From deep, Green carries it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for the Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Whitmore is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Green, and it's Smith, and it's Landale in at the 5 down low. Basket counts.
Well, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. Offline with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Brown. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
A nice shot by Brown. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the middle. Smith outside. Here's Landale. Olynyk is covering. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
McCollum outside. And he gets it to go. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Landale pass to Smith. Connects from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Pass to Landale. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Kicks it out to McCollum. Brown with a screen on Tate. It's McCollum with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCollum's got 6.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Smith wide open. He fired. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And stolen by Whitmore. To the paint. Here's Landale.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
To the wing on the left. Olynyk inside, working on Smith. And the basket by Olynyk.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
Now Whitmore. Pass to Tate. Puts up a deep three. And no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Pelicans. They lead by 1. Here's McCollum. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Out to Smith for the 3. That shot off. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Second shot opportunity. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. And it's Brown missing. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Tate the pass to Smith. Picked by Tate. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck and neck. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Green puts up a deep 3. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray outside. Latrey. Williamson finds Murray. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Thompson. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. On the wing, Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
For 3, Murray. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And another turnover here by New Orleans. Here's Green. Pass to Thompson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Bucket is good. Now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Murray. Gets it out to Williamson. Back to Murray. Puts up a deep three. Eason grabs the board.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't hit.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And a deep three from Murray. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
And wasting no time to DeJounte Murray off the catch.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Brooks, the pass to Eason. Back to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Murray. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
A quick move by Murray. Gets the ball right away. He's getting to that fast break.
Thompson up top. He's covered. Oh, jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Zion wants these moments, and coming through here.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Down low, Jones throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jalen Green.
Love seeing Jones do the hard work for the big bucket, delivering here for his team.
That one misses for Jones. For Houston, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Inside. Outside for Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Outside, Green. Driving to the basket.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Murray right side. Kicks it out to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Nice D from Brooks.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Eason gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Jones. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. He can use that length to his advantage.
Green kicks to Brooks. For the win. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Clock at 6. Here's Eason. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Messi. And it's blocked. To the middle. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Murray against Thompson. Murray, the pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. Here's Messi. Shangun covering. Messi's shot is good.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet, assist a big part of that. He's taken the lead as a creator.
Here's Green. Takes it inside.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Zion Williamson.
Number 13, Kelly Olynyk.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Here's Murray. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get them. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
Number 2, DeJounte Murray. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Well, since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Tries again. He gets it in there.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And it's Murray with the chain.
And it feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
Green draws the double. High post, Şengün. On the wing, Green. From deep. Messi grabs the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've got this overtime period underway. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Olynyk. Yes!
Olynyk getting a huge bucket right there. That was big.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Eason with a screen for Green. With the drive. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. So they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Misses the 3. Shoots. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What?
Rockets opening lineup. We've got Alperon Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's Green in at the point. Out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center position. To the wing on the left. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the double.
Certainly the headliner tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
First team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. The drive by Bane. There's a screen. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Green against Jackson. Green, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Morant with it. Green picks him up. Here's Bane. Eason pulls it in.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Morant against Green. Outside Eason. The three. He drops it from range.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Payne with a screen on Thompson. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Morant missing. And here are the Rockets. Over to the wing. Eason against Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Eason, a screen on Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks knocks down the triple.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Here's Edey. Green covering to halt the run. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Morant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Green. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Green with the ball. Guarded by Morant. And that one's good. Green.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
And it's Morant missing. Houston leading by 6. A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. Eason, pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson, pounded by Morant. Outside Eason, shot clock at 3. No good with the triple. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Bane with a screen on Thompson. On the wing, Bane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Brooks the screen on Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the first. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. 29 seconds left in the first. Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Green against Moran. Green in the post. And it's hammered home by Green.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Rockets on top. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
So the Rockets 5 now. Thompson out there with Green. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Eason in at the power forward position. Jackson with a screen on Green. Here's Bain. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And the basket by Bain.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Eason a screen on Moran. And it's Green missing. Grizzlies trail by 5. Ja slices through. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Thompson in the post, guarded by Bain. Brooks against Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside. Green. Inside. Here's Şengün. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Brooks a screen on Morant. Here's Green. Finding some room inside. Green.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Moran against Thompson. Outside Moran. Payne with a screen on Thompson. Moran, no good. Houston leading by 6. Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Eason with a steal. Thompson right side. The 3-ball. And Morant clears the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Eason up top. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. And stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Kicks it out to Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 13.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Moran against Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Moran. It's hauled in by Houston. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson against Moran. Now here's Şengün. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Eason, pass to Green. Eason, a screen on Bane. Here's Green. Off target from the wing.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
A great job to establish position and square up.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And so it's Houston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Williams. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Bagley in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Kennard outside, into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Here's Smith.
Oh! Wow!
And he dunks it down.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And that one is stuffed right through.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
There's a screen. Kennard passes to Huff. Kennard outside. Pass to Huff. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Smith passes to Landale. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Kennard passes to Bagley. Outside, Williams. No good on the triple. Houston leading by 8. Stolen by Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Williams on the wing. Outside Bagley. Oh, from deep. Williams misses. The Rockets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Whitmore. Down low. Here's Green. Here's Landale. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 10-point Houston lead. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. The kick out to Williams. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Pass to Stevens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. There's the 3. Again the miss by Williams. Houston leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Kennard outside. Off target from outside. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
Kicks it out to Kennard. To snap the cold streak. Smith with the rebound. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Whitmore. The Grizzlies pull it in. Stevens has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Williams. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 14 as... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Jock Landale is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Jeff Green. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Tate in at the 2. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Morant against Thompson. Morant looking around. Payne with a screen on Thompson. Morant. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Outside, Green. Memphis with a rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Jackson, the screen. And here's Morant outside. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Here's Green. Oh, Green maintaining control of the drive.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Morant. Payne with a screen on Thompson. Morant, the pass to Payne. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Morant, the pass to Payne. Morant with a screen on Green. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green.
And even with the coach's challenge in play,
under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review
after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Thompson against Payne. Outside for Brooks. Green with a screen on Jackson. Here's Brooks with the drive. Outside, Green. Green to the... Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
But I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
And here's Morant. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the game. Here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Thompson passes to Eason. Brooks outside. Back to Eason. Outside, Green. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Good on both.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Outside Morant. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Now here's Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 6-point game. Morant against Thompson. And it's Morant missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Kicks it out to Jackson. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14. Brooks from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are
James and Williamson in at the forward position. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. Jackson kicks to Morant. RJ, kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Murray against Morant. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's good, 2 points.
Such poise under pressure. Murray doesn't get rattled very easily.
Pelicans shooting their first foul shot of the game. They throw good, Murray. About a minute played so far here in the first. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Outside for Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And he drives in. Missed inside. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jackson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Murray. With the teardrop. Here's Messi. Six to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And too long on the shot. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. A kick out to Bain. Back to Morant. There's a good screen. Driving the lane and finished off by Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Pass to Edey. Outside for Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Hands it from downtown.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Williamson. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Back to Morant. Jackson in the corner. Morant right side. Launches a three. Messi grabs the rebound. And now the Pelicans on the break. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now, here's Bane. Pass to Morant. Here's Bane. He's covered by Murray. Jackson in the corner. No good with the triple. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. Outside, Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 5 points so far.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Out to Morant. Payne for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Payne's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes John Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Here's Murray. Pass to Messi. Driving inside. To the inside. Outside for Murray. Here's the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Back to Jackson. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. A 3-ball. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway. The Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Desmond Bane. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Murray's got 19 points.
Such a crafty finisher. Murray is good at sizing up defenses and then just crushing them with that floater.
Morant surveying the D. Outside for Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. One-on-one fast break. Takes a 3. Messi, great positioning on the putback. And now a 9-point Pelican lead.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
There's Jackson with the three. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Murray. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Messi. To the paint. Here's Jones. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Bain. The Pelicans make their last shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we finished one half of basketball. New Orleans on top, up by 11. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So for New Orleans right now, Olynyk is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's McCollum, and it's Boston in at the 2.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Kennard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Brown wide open. He fires. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And it's Williams with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. The offensive rebound. Bagley hits the jumper. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
And the basket by McCollum.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Kennard. Here's Huff. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong defense.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Over in the corner, Williams. 3-pointer on the way. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. McCollum with the ball. Williams picks him up. Pass to Olynyk from outside the arc. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Boston. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Boston's got 6 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now here's McCollum. He has 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Huff. Nothing on the board. Bagley sends a screen for Williams. Goes back up. Bagley, no good. New Orleans leading by 13. There's Brown with the 3. .112 left in the third quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Brown. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kennard on the wing. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Stephens can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Pass to Boston. There's the pick. It's McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. McCollum, no
trip down the floor.
Kennard, the pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Shakes him. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Got a piece of it. Here's McCollum. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even...
And so it's New Orleans with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Murray outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 22 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Williamson is screen on Morant. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Pass to Edey. Over Williamson. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Again, the miss by Murray. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside Jackson to the right side. Morant outside. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Messi. Murray a screen on Bain. Here's Messi. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Morant against Murray. They set the pick. Down low, shot clock at 5. The 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got. Oh my goodness, the slam! And he jams it with authority.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Morant with a wide-open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Driving in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 17-point game. And another miss by Memphis. New Orleans has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Murray. Shoots it up. Edey with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Morant with the steal. Jackson against Jones. Jackson passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
New Orleans leading by 12. To the middle, Williamson finds Jones. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And it's Morant missing. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Jackson. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. That's good from Jackson. 19 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. So New Orleans wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
Pelicans opening lineup. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for Houston, Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Thompson, then it's Green, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Green from the arc. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set. Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Outside, Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Sinks that one from the post.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He said when Zion is healthy and right, you can't really stop him. But you can try to contain him. Stop his dribble drive, force him to hit shots over the top of you. Sounds like they're going to try to make him a jump shooter tonight.
Allie, thank you. And there it is for him.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well. And he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Pulls up for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Here's Eason. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jones. Let's go with a 3. Şengün with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Eason finds Thompson. Back to Eason. Out to the right wing. Şengün passes to Eason. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Lets the 3 fly. Blocked! Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Murray against Thompson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 7 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Green, the pass to Şengün. And he drives in. Thompson outside. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. Gets the 3 ball to go. And that ties it up.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Knocked loose. Thompson with a steal. Here's Eason. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Murray passes to Williamson. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Brooks from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Murray passes to Williamson. Here's Messi. He's scoreless. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Murray from outside. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Ben Thompson. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Brooks outside. Fires the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Dillon Brooks, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Rockets. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Dillon Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Green, then there's Ben Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Takes the 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Green from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Murray. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Murray against Green. Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Rebounded by New Orleans. To the inside.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Thompson passes to Green. Launches a 3. Kept alive.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
Outside Murray. This one for 3. Williamson finds Murray. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. For Houston, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. It's Eason with the jam.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Jones with a screen on Thompson. Murray for 3. Drops in the 3.
2 minutes.
Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside, Green. Got a hand on it. And they're running from behind the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
right wing. There's 1:12 left in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. And now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
And here's Green from the arc. The Pelicans pull it in transition. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Outside Eason. Outside Green. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Murray against Thompson. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this one. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And so it's New Orleans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. They've got Bruce Brown, also Kelly Olynyk out there, and it's McCollum at the point. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Smith outside. Back to Whitmore. Shot clock at 5. Landale with a screen. And Whitmore with the 3. Whitmore's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. McCollum against Tate. The 3 is up. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Whitmore. To the left wing. Puts it up from 17. Landale misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
They get it back. Back to McCollum. Pass to Olynyk. Another shot. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets trail by 9. Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
For your Rockets, Whitmore.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Pelicans lead by 8. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. And here's Brown for three. Sinks the tray. Brown's got 5 points.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Smith. Oh, Lennox with some nice D.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
McCollum, the pass to Olenek.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Shot's good by McCollum.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Outside Whitmore. There's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Drills it from deep. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
They set the pick. Right side, Olenek. McCollum on the wing. Whitmore defending. Clock at 6. 4-3. The putback. The shot that time not on target. Rockets trail by 14. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Smith.
An excellent pull-up jump shooter. Smith doesn't need much airspace to do some damage.
Outside, Brown. Green with the defensive effort. Tate passes to Smith. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jalen Green. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Back to Murray. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, you've got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Three-pointer Brooks. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And it's Brooks missing. New Orleans leading by 13. Outside Murray. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Driving to the basket. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Thompson. Jones grabs the board.
Trey Murphy.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Murray against Green. Six to shoot. Back to Murray. Over Green. They get it again. Oh, and a dunk by Williamson.
It's asking for trouble if you don't keep Zion off the offensive glass. I mean, he will make you pay.
Here's Easton. Oh, it's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Williamson outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal.
That one on Şengün.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Williamson finds Murray. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Williamson passes to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And they recover it. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Williamson. And rejected.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Murray. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Oh, Green just explodes to the rim.
Blasting off. Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
Murray passes to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Offensive rebound. Now here's Şengün. Back to Brooks. Second shot opportunity. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Tipped. Williamson left side.
Rockets foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pelicans.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Graham.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
He's off on that one.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Murray passes to Williamson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is...
Williamson into the lane, misses the layup. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. And he lobs it up, and the slam dunk by Thompson. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now Jones, back to Murray. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. By himself. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. Herb Jones picks one up.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. And here's New Orleans now. A 12-point game. Here's Murray. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of. Very
The starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets, Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Green, and it's Thompson in at the 2. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Bane with the screen on Thompson, and finished off by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Thompson against Bane. Thompson passes to Green. Drives to the hoop. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Bane with the screen on Thompson. Morant drives in. And they pick up 2.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Grizzlies have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Now here's Brooks. Back to Thompson. Out to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got 5 minutes.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Morant surveying the D. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Sengun.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Eason with a screen for Brooks. And it's off from 3-point range. Morant with it. Now defended by Sengun. And that one's good. Morant. 8 points for him.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. Outside, Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Releases. Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bain. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Green. Pass to Şengün. Lets it fly. Now Eason. Inside. Brooks kicks to Şengün. A second chance effort. Out to Brooks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Eason, a screen on Morant. Green finds Eason. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Misses the three. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside for Jackson. And a wide open look for Bain. No good on the three. Thompson outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Back to Morant. Over Thompson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the small forward.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Bain finds Jackson. It's deflected. Oh, here we go. Şengün's got the fast break chance. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Dan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Now here's Green. 6 points for him. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Back to Green. Houston needs to get a shot. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Morant against Thompson. Bain sets the screen for Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Now here's Green. Here's Eason. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Thompson. Great D that time from Bain. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Şengün, no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bain evolve into a number 1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
To the inside, and that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Morant against Thompson. Morant passes to Bain. Morant with the screen on Green. Out to Morant. It's good. This game is all even. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his abilities.
Green taking his time here. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And there's the call on Amen Thompson.
Second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Thompson against Morant. Bain with the screen on Thompson. Morant outside. 4 on the clock. For 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in. He talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Green kicks to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. And no good in the last second attempt this time. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll return shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
They've got Smith. Whitmore is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Green, and it's Landale in at the 5. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here's Kennard. There's a screen. The kick out to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Whitmore. Out to Smith. Back to Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Here's Kennard. And he lays it straight in. Kennard's got his first 2 points.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. Lays it up off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Pass to Huff. Jacks up a 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tate.
Grizzlies ball.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Kennard. Plays it up and banks it in. Kennard's got his second basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Whitmore with it. And Whitmore throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Going inside. Here's Bagley. Banked in off the glass.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Smith with a screen on Williams. And it's Whitmore missing. Memphis trailing here. Inside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Kennard. Huff passes to Kennard. To the left wing. Fires the 3. Huff, no good. Rockets have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And a wide-open look for Whitmore. Hits it from three-point range. Whitmore's got 9.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
That's a 2 from Kennard. Out to the right wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Whitmore. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Landale. Here's Tate. Clock at 6. Whitmore with it. Over Williams. Stephens pulls it in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Now, here's Bagley. Now, Kennard. Bagley sets a screen for Kennard. Bagley kicks to Kennard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Smith for 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Bagley with a screen on Tate. Huff passes to Williams. From beyond the arc, Landale grabs the miss. Houston leading by 6. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smith with a screen on Williams. Back to Smith. And he converts the layup. Smith's got 8 points.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And here's Kennard. So it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Williams is out there with Kennard. Then it's Bagley. And it's up into the center position.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Brooks dishes to Green. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Morant against Thompson. It's Morant with the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Outside, Green. And that one is good. Green's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Rockets.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Up top, Morant. He's covered by Thompson. From downtown, and it's Morant missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Outside, Green. Out to Brooks. This one for 3. They get it back. Thompson. Back to Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the left side wing. Outside, Payne. Five to shoot. Pass to Edey. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Edey's got 4 this quarter. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Eason with a screen for Green.
In the game. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Brooks outside. The Rockets with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant with it. Picked up by Thompson. Morant gets to Jackson. And the 3 off target. Rockets have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. He takes it in. Pass to Şengün. It's tipped, and they get it back. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Eason with it. And the dunk by Eason.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
All alone. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Memphis turns it over again. 54 seconds left in the game. pass to Eason. They kick it out to Green. Eason, a screen on Morant. Pocket 4. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Memphis.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Good! They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's Bain to the paint. Here's Heaton.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it